Have you ever felt that quiet panic when someone you care about starts pulling away? The texts get shorter. The energy changes. You feel them slipping through your fingers and you want to do something. Anything. Let's be honest, that moment can feel like loss before the relationship has even ended. But here is the truth most people never hear. When someone backs away, chasing them is not what brings them closer. Understanding yourself, your patterns, and the space between you is what changes everything. In this video, I am going to show you exactly what to do when someone pulls back, why it happens, and how this moment can actually make you more attractive, more grounded, and more aligned with the kind of love that lasts. Because this is not about getting one person back. This is about becoming someone who creates connection that does not need to be chased. Let's walk through this together. First, we need to understand what is really happening when someone pulls away. Most people assume distance means loss of interest. Sometimes it does. But very often, it means emotional pressure has entered the connection. Attraction grows in space, not in tension. Connection deepens when two people feel free to choose each other, not when they feel managed, monitored, or pursued. So ask yourself this. When you notice them pulling away, did you feel an urge to fix it immediately? That urge is natural. It is human, but it is driven by fear, not love. And fear-based behavior often looks like over-texting, over-explaining, over-trying to prove your value. When you do that, you unknowingly communicate this message. I am afraid to lose you. Emotional safety does not grow from that energy. Attraction does not grow from that energy either. So the first shift is this. Pause instead of pursue. Not to play games, not to manipulate, but to regulate yourself before you respond. When you can sit calmly in uncertainty, you become someone who is emotionally steady. That steadiness is incredibly attractive because it signals confidence, self-trust, and independence. Now let's talk about something that is rarely said out loud. Attraction has rhythm. People come closer, then they recalibrate, then they come closer again. Healthy connection has an ebb and flow. It is not constant intensity. So if you are asking yourself, why were they so interested a few days ago and now they feel distant? You are witnessing that rhythm. The mistake many people make is trying to force the closeness to stay constant. But when you force it, you interrupt the natural process that allows desire to rebuild. Think of it like breathing. You cannot inhale forever. Connection also needs exhale. So what should you actually do when they back away? You return to your life, not as a strategy, as a truth. Re-engage with your routines, your friendships, your work, your hobbies, your growth. When your world remains full, you stop relating to them from a place of emotional scarcity. Scarcity says, I need this to work. Confidence says, I would love this to work, but I am already okay. And love that grows from okay is much healthier than love that grows from fear. Now let's address communication, because this is where people often overcorrect. When someone pulls back, many people start using their phone to maintain connection artificially. Long conversations, constant check-ins, trying to recreate closeness digitally. But meaningful connection is built in shared experience, not constant messaging. So instead of using communication to hold on, use it intentionally. If they reach out, respond warmly. Keep it light. Allow conversations to lead naturally towards seeing each other again, rather than trying to analyze the relationship through text. This keeps interactions grounded in reality instead of emotional speculation. Let me ask you something important here. Have you ever tried to text your way back into closeness and felt even more anxious afterward? That is because over-communication often amplifies uncertainty instead of resolving it. Calm presence is more powerful than constant reassurance seeking. Now there is another layer we need to talk about, and this one requires honesty with yourself. Sometimes when someone pulls away, it reveals habits we have not yet outgrown. Trying too hard to please, seeking validation instead of connection, losing ourselves inside the relationship. These behaviors are not flaws, they are signals. They show us where we still need to build inner security. Because the most attractive quality you can bring into dating is not perfection. It is emotional self-sufficiency. That means you enjoy someone deeply without abandoning yourself to keep them. So instead of asking, how do I make them want me again? Try asking, am I showing up as someone who values their own life, their own time, their own emotional well-being? That shift changes everything. And here's the paradox. When you stop trying to convince someone to choose you, you become far more choosable. Why? Because people are drawn to those who are not trying to extract love, but are ready to share it. Now, I want to gently challenge a belief many people carry during this phase. The belief that this one person is the only path to happiness. When we tell ourselves that story, we grip tighter. We analyze everything. We feel like we are losing something irreplaceable. But lasting love is not built on convincing someone to stay. It is built on mutual enthusiasm, emotional availability, and aligned values. If someone needs space, let that space reveal truth instead of resisting it. If they come back with clarity and intention, you reconnect from a healthier place. If they do not, you have protected your dignity and created room for someone who meets you fully. Either outcome moves you forward, because the goal is not to win someone back. The goal is to become someone who no longer has to chase love. You deserve reciprocity. You deserve effort. You deserve someone who chooses you without hesitation. And that kind of connection only appears when you stop abandoning yourself to hold on to another person. So if you are in that painful in-between right now, take a breath. Nothing is broken. You are being invited to grow. This moment is not about loss. It is about alignment. Use this time to strengthen your identity, your emotional balance, and your clarity about what you actually want in a partner. That clarity will either rebuild this relationship in a healthier way or guide you towards someone far more compatible. And to help you with that next step, I created something for you. It is called the Compatibility Compass. It is a simple set of questions you can ask yourself before you start dating again, and thoughtful questions you can use while dating to understand whether there is real long-term alignment. No guessing, no over-investing too quickly, just clarity, intention, and calmer relationships. You can download it for free using the link in the description below. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this resonated with you, share in the comments one lesson you learned from your last relationship and how it will help you grow in your next one. Your insight might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Like this video, if it supported you. Subscribe to the channel for more guidance on building healthy, lasting love. And watch this video next to continue creating the kind of relationship that feels peaceful, mutual, and deeply fulfilling. I will see you there.